Well, we gather each Lord's Day to worship, to bow down before our Maker, and to hear him speak through his word. This time of corporate worship is the cornerstone of all that we do. Everything is built on this. This time is transformative. This time is transformative. Because in true worship, God is working in us to conform us into his image, to transform us by the renewal of our minds. If you're in Christ, you are a new creation. But although you've been made new, you know that you continue to sin and rebel against God on the regular. This is why we need continued transformation. This is why we come to worship, to be renewed, to be made fit to serve God rightly. But like all things that we do regularly, we can allow worship to become routine and dull. We can treat this time as a chore, something like taking out the trash or washing dishes. In the same way that you can mentally tune out of those chores, letting your mind wander while you do them, you can allow this sacred time to become mundane and ordinary. You perform all of the outward acts, sing the songs, kneel, raise your hand at the appropriate times, but inwardly, your heart is far from God. This is a transactional view of worship. You give God your time and perform the religious rituals, and afterward, he gives you a nice pat on the back, and you're free to go about as you please. In Psalm 50, this same transactional mindset of worship is described as Israel is thinking that their sacrifices are in some way feeding God. But God rebukes them, reminding them that he doesn't need their bulls and goats because they're all already his anyway. In the same way, God does not need this hour and a half of your time. He doesn't need you to follow along politely. The opposite is true. You need this time. You need the transformative power of God in your life, which he freely offers to you. Psalm 50 describes right worship this way: offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High. Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High. So don't offer empty gestures. You're on holy ground. Offer thanksgiving to the God who invites you into his presence. You have been baptized into Christ. You wear his name. Pay your vow to him. Offer yourself, all that you are, a living sacrifice to him, and be transformed.